if people stay for you and keep coming back to your class week after week, day after day, it's not about the Pilates, it's about you.
Yeah.
And seeing that also helps. I wouldn't be in the confidence and in the security that I am now if it weren't for the people who come back week after week.
Yeah.
Because if they signed up for your class believing in you, you believe in me?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
All right, we are here at Stay Fit 305. We're wrapping up the day. What an awesome day it's been. We got Rebecca, we got
Hi.
Sofia. Rebecca, you got to teach. Sofia,
Yep.
you were on the other side. You were actually doing some content, interacting
Yeah.
with the people. Tell me a little bit about how the day's been, how your class went.
Yeah, the day's been incredible. I got here maybe just before 9 a.m. I took the yoga class. Then I had like an hour to kind of like walk around, see all like the activations going on. And then I taught my boot camp class at 10 a.m. The energy was amazing. Like people had so much fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've been behind the scenes interviewing people, asking them how they are, what activations they were at, what workouts they did, and it's honestly really fun because I'm usually on the other side teaching the classes. I don't necessarily have enough time to interact with people as much. So now it's been a really nice opportunity to talk to people, see what they're into, see what they enjoy, how they're doing, how many Stay Fit events they have. It's interesting to see how many people are new timers, how many people have, this is their like 8th event. So it's a beautiful thing to just see people join together and come together, and then the summer one's just gonna be, I'm so excited for the summer one.
Yeah.
So it's been so awesome just
That's
to
awesome.
see that side. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I think you brought up something that's interesting about this event, right? It's you can do 9 a.m. yoga, and then you're doing a boot camp at 10 a.m., right? There's a run early in the morning. Just so much variety from like a movement standpoint that's offered at something like this. So there's really, truly something for everybody. And I think that's one, unique, but two, it's such like a community builder, right? And I obviously Stay Fit 305 is such a big believer on community and providing a platform, right? And an opportunity for people to not only connect, but move their body, right? And when you're here in Miami, you're here by the water, the sun's hitting you, it really is a very unique experience. And I prop like Andrew and the Stay Fit 305 team like for putting this together, because you could just see walking around, I'm sure like when you were interacting with people and when you're teaching a class, like you're struggling, but you're happy at the same time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's awesome. So tell me a little bit about how you got into fitness, like your whole wellness journey.
Okay, so I grew up dancing and I moved here in 2021. And when I moved here, I knew I wanted to get into fitness. So I got like my personal trainer certification. I started to teach at like a fitness studio. I started more with like boot camp, then kind of got into like Pilates too. But yeah, I just love it. I love like connecting with people. I have made like really like every single friend I've made in Miami has been like through some kind of like fitness class. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
That's awesome. What about you?
Yeah. I grew up in Miami.
Okay.
And I was a dancer. I danced, I did competitions for like 16 years of my life. It was my life. And I injured myself very terribly. I herniated a disc and it fully changed my life. And on top of the herniated disc, I had a hernia. So through the surgery and the recovery and that process, I lost a lot of my spirit because I wasn't able to dance. And Pilates, actually, I was able to heal so much so that now I'm stronger. I always had a weightlifting background, but the combination of Pilates and strength training is integral. And being able to heal myself through what I teach now is just, like you said about working, like you're struggling, but you're working. It's like, sometimes, it's like you're working, but it's like, wow, I get to do this for work. It's crazy. So, you know, it started as something that it returned me back to my body. So it's so easy to teach that just because it comes from the heart. And that was my start, basically. And it's been so much fun since then.
That's amazing.
We had this conversation on one of the last ones, right? Like there's no linear path with any, I feel like with anybody that's in this space, right? There's always a connection back, right? You were either an athlete, a dancer, right? You were doing something that was movement oriented. Or maybe you weren't and you were just participating and taking classes, right? But you grow a love for it just, I guess, from working with instructors, being around the people in the classes that you take. I remember Val, my girlfriend, like it was very similar to her, right? Dancer also. So it's like 3 dancers, right there in one small circle.
That's like the timeline.
Yeah. But I can relate, right? I played sports my whole life, right? And there's like this weird dynamic that when you've devoted so much time and so much energy into anything, right, into your craft, and it's kind of taken away from you, you don't really know what's next, right?
Yeah.
And athletes, dancers, people in this space, I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle of like finding that identity, but it's really such a good backbone, right? Whatever it is that you do, you use that to be like your springboard into whatever's next. And to me, that's huge, right? Work ethic, movement, right? Like you have these habits already instilled in you, and now all of a sudden you're able to apply it, like you said, to like your job, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
What would be some advice you would give to someone that wants to become an instructor, right? They're thinking about it. They've maybe been taking classes. They're maybe a dancer now, and they're like, what's next for me?
Okay, advice, I would say like just go for it. Like try. Yeah, don't kind of like copy and paste your favorite instructor. Be yourself. Like people just love you for being yourself. And people will fall in love with your personality. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, go for it. Don't be afraid. Be yourself. That's my advice.
I love that.
Yeah, that is so true. There's so many instructors and people in Miami and so many amazing people that we can have idols and people that we look up to, but it's so important that if you're going to enter the space, to be yourself fully. You're never going to feel 100% ready. When I first taught my class, it was in my backyard. I had like 3 friends there, and I was like, oh my God, Sofia, what are you doing? I was fully just beyond myself.
I never felt ready on my first class either.
Myself. Exactly. You're never going to be ready. So just go for it. And then it's going to change you. Like I started teaching when I was 19. I'm 20 now. So when I was 19 years old, commanding a room of 30, 40-year-olds, I was like, maybe they shouldn't listen to me. Who is a teenager supposed to tell these people what to do? But throughout your experience and your work, you become... your voice grows into kind of the person that you've always wanted to be, and you just become somebody that you would look up to when you were younger.
Right.
I don't know. I drifted from the question, but
no, I agree.
You're never going to be ready. Go for it. Make sure that it's coming from a place of authenticity. Yes. You're doing this because it's something that you want to do in your heart of hearts. Yeah. And lead with that. Lead with passion. No, that will take you.
I love that. And obviously it's like a part of it is like building that confidence, right? It's not easy to be sitting in a room, with 30, 40 people and trying to control the dynamics of 30 different personalities, 30 different levels of expectations, right? As you kind of build your reputation in the space, right? You start to see familiar faces. But how do you build that confidence over time? Like what does that look like to you guys?
How to build the confidence. I don't know. You just kind of like find your people within the fitness industry. And like you said, you'll notice that people will keep coming back for you. And I think when you realize like, oh, this girl like took my class last week. Now she's back again. She must have liked it. True. That definitely gives you a lot of confidence. And yeah, as an instructor, I am always like open to like feedback. Like I'll ask my other like instructor friends like, oh, do you have any feedback, that kind of thing. And like the more feedback you get, the more you'll kind of like learn and keep growing. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is trusting yourself, because the worst thing you can do is in the middle of teaching to second guess yourself, because then you start to stutter, then you forget your sequence, then you don't know what leg that you did first. Right. Go for it. Literally whatever you have in your mind, do it, and do it full confidence. Fake it till you make it, because you can sell something with that confidence, with that appeal of, oh, she knows what she's doing. Apart from the fact that you know your craft, you know what you're doing, you have knowledge in this field, you're able to take that knowledge, combine it with your own confidence, trusting in yourself, and then that creates that combo to exactly. Something that I think is so beautiful is that now in Miami, you see Pilates everywhere. You turn the corner, there's a Pilates class. The other corner, same thing. So if people stay for you and keep coming back to your class week after week, day after day, it's not about the Pilates, it's about you. And seeing that also helps. I wouldn't be in the confidence and in the security that I am now if it weren't for the people who come back week after week. Because if they signed up for your class believing in you. you believe in me?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's a feedback. Like I take from them, they take from me, and it's just this. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's reassuring when you, like you said, right? People are coming back taking your classes, right? You're like, damn, like there's a million Pilates studios, there's a million other facets of workouts that people could choose to do, yet they're deciding and making that conscious decision to say, I'm going to that class at 10 a.m. You know, which. Shit, that's pretty badass, like of you guys to be able to accomplish that, right?
Yeah.
What would you say, like from a Miami standpoint, that makes the wellness community so unique?
Something that makes a wellness community unique, I'd say, like as an instructor, like remembering someone's name, like it gives that like personal aspect side of things, and they'll be like, oh my god, she remembered my name. Yeah, and just like learning about people. Like you're there to teach the class, but you also want to like build that kind of like personal relationship with people as well.
Yeah.
Like I'll ask them how their weekend was, like what they got up to. Yeah, like I said, a lot of friends I've made have been through fitness classes. So yeah, just learning about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, same. I mean, the whole point of seeing somebody, piggybacking off what I said last, seeing somebody week after week is that you build rapport and you build friendship at some point. Like first you're teaching them Pilates, next you're going out to dinner and you're all hanging out. And you know, again, Miami is it's a huge city, but we all know each other. It's so insane. Like it's honestly a small world. And what makes it special is that we know each other. I go to an event by myself, I'll find friends there, and just building that special bond between people, whether it's instructor to instructor, instructor to client, it's amazing.
Yeah. I got one question I haven't asked anybody yet today. Okay. So I want to get your guys' perspective on this. Why should guys get into Pilates and yoga, right? It's almost like taboo for them to participate, right? But I've done Pilates a bunch now, reformer, mat. I love yoga. I honestly want to do more of it, right? Because I just feel so good after, right? So why should the male human being involve themselves in this too?
I mean, for me, I think both like strength training and Pilates complement each other very well. Pilates, you're using like the smaller muscles that you don't generally use, and
100%.
you cannot get from like a workout lifting weights in the gym. It's great for stability, balance, coordination. So yeah, there's so many benefits, and some of those benefits you cannot get from like a regular workout in 100%. The gym.
Yeah, exactly. So apart from the fact that the human body is so intricate that you do deserve to do so many different modalities of movement, strength training, Pilates, yoga, running. On top of that, from the standpoint of science, you work your stabilizers that work underneath our big muscles. Like in the gym, you hit back and bi.
Right.
In Pilates, we're not hitting back and bi. We're hitting our stabilizers underneath, the transverse abdominis. You don't hear that. That's not a term that you hear at the gym. Today I'm hitting transverse abdominis. No, that's not a thing. So to be able to, what she said, you're learning how to connect muscle systems, how to strengthen muscle networks underneath the ones that you train in the gym. Not only that, but you're able to like PR because you can handle the load better.
Yes.
So if you actually want to lift better, be able to lift heavier, PR, even gain more muscle, you need the stability underneath the strength.
Right.
And Pilates is going to lead you to that. So I do encourage men to take Pilates, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
From the couple times I've taken classes, I'm sore in places that I've never been sore before.
Because it's muscles you've never trained. And it's amazing. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
When'd that get there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a humbling experience for sure, right? Because, especially like guys, right? It's like, oh yeah, lift the heavy weights, right? Strong, there's strength there, right? But you get on a mat and you're like, oh, this will be cake, right? And I don't know if you've seen these videos of pro athletes, right? Their wives taking them to these classes, and they're the ones in the back of the class, sweatier than everybody else, struggling more than these are, peak athletes, right?
Yeah.
And it tells you like how difficult it is that you're working out these muscles that just do not get engaged probably like on an everyday basis.
Yeah, exactly. Like you see NFL players doing Pilates, and I think that's so important because if you're playing football, you're getting tackled, you're being slammed down onto the ground. If your body isn't I like to say that Pilates like sews your body up. It kind of
Yes.
it holds your body tight, and it prevents any injury. Like if I lean over to pick up a grocery, I'm not gonna pull something here because my back can handle that extension. In football, you're being tackled and twisted and turned in all different directions.
Yeah.
So training your body in that same twist or in that same position under the setting of Pilates, you're able to train your body to turn that way. So if in football you have to take a sharp twist or spin on the ground, I don't know, you're able to do it and your body's used to it and you won't get injured.
Yeah.
So I think that that's perfect for like pro athletes.
I love that. That's so good. What excites you most about what Stay Fit 305 is doing and what you see like the future kind of looking like?
I mean, I feel like every event, it seems to get like bigger and bigger. So I'm like, I think there's definitely exciting things ahead.
Absolutely.
I know I've spoken to Andrew briefly and he has like a lot of cool things like planned. So
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, this is my second time at a Stay Fit 305. I did the Sunrise Pilates at the Intercon, and he just brought me in like I was a part of the family, and he was like, I want you on the mic, I want you this, and he like believes in me, and I'm just like, I'm so appreciative of that. So
I love that.
I can't wait to join in the community, make friends with many more people. I'm teaching in the summer event. I'm on main stage. I'm gonna be at every single one, whether I'm behind the scenes or on the stage. I want to be here. Everyone here is so awesome. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. It's been an amazing event. Amazing day out here, all across the board, from the weather, the people, the movement. So appreciate you guys, all that you do for the community, and of course all that Stay Fit 305 does for the community.
No, thank you.
Thank you guys.